न mukto viṣayadveṣṭā va viṣayalolupaḥ asaṃsaktamanā nityaṃ prāptāprāptamupāśnute samādhānāsamādhānahitāhitavikalpanāḥ śūnyacitto न jānāti kaivalyamiva saṃsthitaḥ. Verse 17. The liberated has neither aversion nor craving for the objects of the senses. Ever with detached mind, he experiences both what is attained and what is not attained. In none of the ways in which other jivas would look at objects, the Jivan Mukta can look. The sight itself is different. The experience has also to be different. He does not have attachment or aversion to any objects of experience, while all other jivas would have one of them, either attachment or aversion, either raga or dvesha, based on their vasanas. So anything that comes his way unasked in the past, present and future, he accepts with no feeling of elation or aversion. Commentary. Likes and dislikes, aversion and craving, love and hate, these are emotions that can reach the bosom of one only when one has a sense of attachment with a particular object or objects around him. The liberated one has freed himself from all his sense of attachment, and therefore he cannot feel any aversion for the world of objects, nor can he ever hanker after sense satisfactions. When a mind detached from all direct involvements, with a mind detached from all direct involvements, he lives through life meeting with all that comes to him unasked in divine freedom. He neither enjoys the objects that have come to him unasked in the divine freedom. He neither enjoys the objects that have come to him, nor does he crave for objects that have not reached him. He meets life directly, head on, accepting nothing, avoiding nothing. His tranquility is never disturbed. Verse 18. samādhānāsamādhānahitāhitavikalpanāḥ. The wise man of empty mind does not know the mental alternatives of contemplation and non-contemplation, and of good and evil. He abides as it were in the state of aloneness, kaivalyamiva samādhānāsamādhānahitāhitavikalpanāḥ. Commentary lines: an ordinary man, as an intelligent being, can never remain without thoughts. He either thinks or he sleeps. Pure consciousness experienced in the dynamic state of thoughtlessness is Godhood, and this is not experienced by an average man. The wise man, left to himself, has no thoughts in him, and as such, the various mental alternatives, right or wrong, good and evil, beautiful and ugly, heat and cold, joy and sorrow, do not at all affect him. He is unattached to the world, and as such the world cannot in the least affect him. It is only in the lower relative plane that man suffers from his mental agitations. To the realized one, there is no mental disturbance at all. He has transcended his mind and intellect. He is beyond the beyond, parat para. He abides in the aloneness of the absolute one, reality. Unquote. To say whether I am in contemplation or I am not in contemplation, there must be a thought process separate from either of these state, contemplating or not contemplating. There should be a third thought process separate from these states, which conveys to him whether he is in contemplating stage or non-contemplating state. Any such thought itself can arise only when there is any movement, when a jiva does not abide in self. So when a jiva does not abide in self throughout, there are continuous disturbing thought patterns. Any thought is a disturbance to the self. Once this disturbance arises, then the state while in meditation is gone, and the jiva feels now that he is not able to be in that contemplative state. Whereas for a jivan mukta, who is ever in the state of kaivalya, there are no two states such as contemplative state or non-contemplative state. There is no in meditation or out of meditation for him. Actually, there is no meditation for him at all. When he closes his eyes, people think he is meditating. And while he is at the center, others observe him and then think that he is in bliss, or certain people at a very normal level think that he is happy for something. Whereas this closing of eye is like a percussion giving accompaniment to a nice song rendered by an expert singer. How? Like the percussion does not disturb the song, but it just it gives a nice accompaniment, complementing the song. Similarly, the closing of the eyes complements his state by cutting him off physically also from the rest of the creation. He does not have to see now anything. He does not have to hear anything. And he naturally abides in his sahaja samadhi state. There is no meditation, there is no joy for him apart from this ever eternal, changeless state of self. But it is very difficult to explain this to others and it is almost impossible for others to understand even if it is explained. Hari Om Tat Sat.